Welcome to Football NewsClips. I am your host, Amin. In today's video, we will cover various topics such as potential transfer news, last night's Champions League results, and potential controversial football news. So tune in. So let's start with the Champions League results from last night. So I'm going to cover two specific games that were so interesting to watch last night. And the first match was between Real Madrid and Union Berlin. That match was not something that I was expecting because Real Madrid had a lot of chances during that game, and I thought that Real Madrid would at least win with 2 or 3 goals, even 4, because I wasn't expecting Real Madrid to struggle like this. And Union Berlin, they did a great job. They made it harder for Real Madrid, and this was not something I was expecting. And that match was about to end 0-0. So it would be a draw for Real Madrid, which would be very, very bad for them, especially for a start in the Champions League. But at last stoppage time, it was like 90 plus 4 or something. Jude Bellingham scored a last minute goal for Real Madrid again, and he saved Real Madrid from a draw. This man has been impressive in La Liga. He has scored in almost every single game. He has done more than I was expecting, and he has done a lot for Real Madrid this season. And this could be a very great season for Real Madrid, especially after signing a player like Jude Bellingham. But we will see how it goes for them in the group, because if we look at Real Madrid's group, we have Napoli, Union Berlin, which they played against last night, and they have Braga, which is a Portuguese club. So Real Madrid doesn't have a tough group if we look at those teams, but they will struggle against Napoli next match. So I don't know how it will go for Real Madrid, but I'm expecting a win for Real Madrid, maybe with 1 or 2 goals. So I think Real Madrid's chances of winning Champions League this season is quite high, in my opinion. But if you don't agree with me, you can of course comment below. And if you do agree with me, you can also comment below. Let's go on to our next match. The match that I'm going to talk about right now is the game of the night, the game we have all been waiting for, and that was between Bayern Munich and Manchester United in the Allianz Arena. That match was very, very exciting. We saw a lot of goals, and it started with Bayern Munich taking the lead with Leroy Sané scoring the first goal. The goal was so fantastic. He shot it, but Andre Onana couldn't save that goal. And that was 1-0 Bayern Munich. The second goal was scored by Gnabry, and Bayern Munich took a 2-0 lead. But after the halftime, Højlund scored 2-1, and the match was a 2-1, I think. And then somewhere in the 50th minute, Harry Kane got a penalty. He scored the third goal. And after Kane scored, it was somewhere like in the 88th minute, Casemiro scored a goal. And then Mathys Tel made it 4-3. And then, Mathys Tel made it 4-2. And then Casemiro made it 4-3. So the final match result was 4-3 for Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich defeated Manchester United. So what does this mean for Manchester United's manager Erik ten Hag? Because he has been getting a lot of hard time from Manchester United fans as of late, and he has also been told that he could potentially be sacked by Manchester United. Let's be honest, Manchester United have a very tough time in the Premier League. They have lost to minor teams that they should not lose to. They have played in a way that they should not do. And last night, even though they scored against Bayern Munich, they made a better performance as they usually do. But they have to step up, because if they continue like this, they could not even go through the group, because they have a hard group, and it's not a good idea for them to underestimate teams such as Galatasaray and Copenhagen, because they are also good teams and they could make it harder for Manchester United. So if you agree with me, comment below. I would like to hear more comments about Manchester United and your opinion about what I just said. So I would appreciate that. Now on to this topic, but this topic is also about Manchester United. After Manchester United lost to Bayern Munich yesterday, they got the worst record since 1987. And this means that Manchester United hasn't had a tough start like this in almost 40 years. And this is getting serious for the club. So they have to make a very, very, very fast change in order to change that. And then we got another thing that's more interesting. That's Harry Kane. Harry Kane actually praised Manchester United after their win. He said that he believes in the team and he has played against them in the Premier League. And he also said that Manchester United will find a way back this season to go to the top or finish somewhere in the top four in the Premier League, and they could also go through the Champions League. So Harry Kane believes in Manchester United, but the question is, it's how will Manchester United react to their losses? How will they improve their formation? How will they improve their tactic? How will they improve their style of play? So we have to wait and see. So if you want me to cover more content like this, you can notify whenever I upload a brand new video, and you can subscribe, of course, if you want more football news. So I'm your host Ami for today. So I wish you a good day, good evening, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are in the world. Until next time.